And Bill and Candace, health officials say they want to start outsourcing some of the testing so they can start getting ready for more intensive contact tracing, which is one of those keys to begin reopening and lifting the COVID-19 restrictions. Meanwhile, Mayor LeVar Stoney asking for the city's thoughts and prayers after one of their workers died from the virus.
Obviously, my heart sinks when anytime we lose a life in the city, but particularly when someone's on our team.
Richmond Mayor LeVar Stoney remembers a city worker who died Wednesday as a result of COVID-19.
This was a dedicated, long-time city employee who will be greatly missed.
The woman's name and department she worked in won't be released, but Stoney says an investigation found no indication her co-workers were exposed. Overall, 15 people have died from COVID-19 and 339 have been infected in the city. Health Director Dr. Danny Avula says African Americans continue to be disproportionately impacted.
And I think it just underscores the need for us to continue our efforts to get testing to our predominantly minority communities.
Among those efforts are 3 testing sites at RRHA properties this week, where nearly 220 people have been tested. Avula says they will continue this program for several weeks.
We will definitely be at Nottingham Green out in Western Henrico, and then we're kind of finalizing one other neighborhood.
And Avula says in the coming weeks they hope to also include testing at free health clinics and self-administered ones. He says the goal is to free up the health department to focus on contact tracing, one of the keys to reopening.
The ability to follow up with every positive case, to figure out who their contacts are, make sure they're isolated and quarantined, and get those folks tested.
Meanwhile, on the subject of opening back up, Mayor Stoney says he has ordered city offices to remain closed to all but essential services until at least May 17th. And regarding those restrictions remaining in place, Mayor Stoney says it means that people need to continue to follow social distancing guidelines. He says he thanks the majority of Richmonders who have been doing that and are on what he calls Team Richmond. But he says some people aren't, and he is encouraging to get on board and join the team, because the more people that are part of that, the less time we have to take part in these restrictions. Working for you at Richmond City Hall, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.